Hey guys, this is Olawale. I know you probably have been watching my video for a while now, and oh, that's a bug. I didn't have the perfect environment to literally shoot this video, so I literally had to go to the most quiet park in my neighborhood. I'm in Bronx, New York City, to record this video, and my brother in the background being the photographer. But bottom line, this video is titled "Why You Will Fail at Personal Development." Age 16 was when I actually started my personal development journey and when I took it serious. And now I'm 21. There's a lot of things I've learned through the journey that I want to share with the world. And more importantly, I'm seeing a lot of people these days, and I feel like the world is literally falling apart and it's really going into shambles. And I have siblings, I'm gonna have kids in the future that are going to be growing in this world. And I feel like if I can share what I've learned through the whole process with the entire world, it's gonna help a lot of people. I put a lot into this video. I'm really hoping you guys gain value in it. If you don't get any value in it, just put a thumbs down button in the video. If you do, please let me know what value you get. Let's start. Why should you even work on personal development? Why on earth would you want to work on something called personal development? It's not easy at all, okay? It's the least thing anybody would get up and say they want to do. But there's a few reasons why you should. One, your life is going to be much more better than it is right now, okay? If you do not prioritize and focus on personal development, your life will keep drifting. When I say drifting, this is what I mean. You put a ship on the ocean, there's no captain controlling that ship, and you turn on the engine. That ship is gonna keep on going to nowhere. It's probably gonna freaking sink. That's what's gonna happen to your life if you don't take control. Your life is just gonna keep drifting. You're gonna be in your 20s, you're gonna be in your 30s, you're gonna be in your 40s. You really haven't gone anywhere in life if you do not prioritize personal development. Now, if you do, let's go back to the ship analogy. You've got a captain in the ship, you've got a direction, you've got a destination. 99% out of the time, if the captain is really good and he has the right training, he's going to get to the destination. And that ship is going to take off today. In a few weeks or a few days or goddamn a few months or years, is going to lead to his destination. Do you want to be in your 20s? Do you want to be in your 30s? Do you want to be in your 40s and still feel like you don't know what you're doing with your life? I hope not. If you do, please end the video. This is not for you. How should you go about personal development? Personal development is a vast topic, and if you don't have like the proper guidance or the proper route, it's just gonna be so overwhelming. You're just gonna freaking give up. So this is how you should go about it. I mean, through my whole journey of going through the personal development route, there is two things I've learned. Now, just so you know, this is my personal opinion. It's not scientifically proven. I don't have any fact to back it up. This is just what I've learned. But personal development is broken into two aspects. This is how I view it: self-mastery and self-discovery. Okay, that's how I view it. Now, let's look at self-mastery. Self-mastery contains your body, your mind, meaning your mindset, and your soul, meaning your whole being. And self-discovery is about your purpose in life. Do you kind of see the difference? Do you kind of see how both plays hand in hand? Self-mastery and self-discovery. That's how I outline my whole personal development journey. So right now I'm going to focus on the two pillars, but first let's just look at self-mastery. Now, when we look at the topic self-mastery, from my own, vocabulary, my own dictionary, and the way I just view my personal development journey, I view self-mastery as mastering your body, mastering your mind, and mastering your soul. Your body is obviously the physical body that we all have. You only have one, so you really got to take care of it because you cannot purchase another. Well, I guess you can go get a plastic surgery, but that's besides the point. The second is your mind. Your mind is the most powerful instrument that you have as a human. And the third is your soul. Do you know when you feel like you're connecting to an external power like the universe, or the best way to probably explain this is like when you're having sex. So I guess this video should be PG rated. You know, when you're having sex with someone and you feel that very deep, intimate connection with that person, you feel like your soul are commingling. You feel like you're combining into one. That's your soul in communication. Now, the soul is a lot more into that very topic because we don't get taught about it. Well, I will talk about it in a future video. But just for the sake of this very conversation, let's focus on the body for now. Now, the body, it is very important to self-understand your body. We all are different. Our body mechanism is different. Now, a few things you really want to do to like really help your body. Obviously, you want to work out, you want to eat healthy food. For like about 2 to 3 years now, I haven't really drank soda. I really don't like drinking it. I really don't like to eat fast food because it's just not my forte. I really keep my body sacred because I only have one, and I try my best to keep it whole. If you want to be the perfect person, if you want to live a fully complete life, you need to understand how to keep your body good. Now, the second thing is your mind. Biggest screw up for everybody is really their mind. We really don't even understand how our mind works, like literally. We let our mind control us. Now, just so you know, we have a default mechanism as a human. We have a default mechanism. We have natural animal instincts. Our brain, which is also part of our mind, is wired to work a certain way by default. And that default mechanism is made to keep your survival. It's made for you to stay away from things that will make you feel uncomfortable. And a lot of us don't even understand how our mind works. A lot of us don't have full control over our mind, which is why a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people, they're miserable. A lot of people, they're failures in life. Understanding your mind is an important asset for you to be a complete human. My journey in life is to like really attain what I call the complete self. And the complete self is part of you mastering your mind, your body, and your soul. And knowing I'm going to save that for later, complete self. It's very important for us to learn how to control our mind. And long run on this channel, I'm going to teach you guys my strategy, my aspect on how I literally tame my fucking mind. Oh, now your soul. This is a very sensitive topic. I'm going to save this for later, completely, on a whole different video. Because a lot of us are not very educated on the soul itself, which is why I'm going to save this video for the future. So we're going to skip this. So the next part is self-discovery. Now, when it comes to personal development, self-discovery is one of the important factors. It's not the most important, but it's one of the important factors of personal development. Because if you have the perfect body, if you have a full understanding of your body, if you have a really nice mindset, and then if you have the most zen life, your soul is clean, but you really don't know your purpose in life, you really don't know what your calling is, you really don't know what you're supposed to do, you are going to end up feeling incomplete. You're going to end up feeling like a failure, which is why a lot of people fail at personal development. They learn all this really good stuff, but when they don't know how to implement it, or they don't have a way to implement it, they end up just falling back to the default mechanism, which is why a lot of people fail at personal development. If you don't have your self-discovery in lock, if you don't know your why, if you don't know why you're waking up the next day after you just got beat up today by life, you are going to end up giving up, which is why a lot of people fail at personal development. Listen, I get it. You might have feel like, Wally just threw a lot at me right now. I feel like I need a much more in-depth video on all of this topic. I get it and I understand. It's just a very short video. I cannot put everything in this one video. I don't want to bore you guys. Your time is valuable. I don't want to take too much of your time. I am going to make a future video for you where I talk about every single one of this content in depth. However, here is what I want you to do. Grab a pen and a paper. Here is your homework. Write down on one column self-mastery, and the other column self-discovery, and on the top, the topic is personal development. Okay, I guess we can say that. Now, underneath self-mastery, I want you to write body, mind, and soul. Under self-discovery, I want you to write down purpose. Now, for your body, I want you to write down what you want for your physical self, what you want to look like. How aesthetic do you want to look? You understand? Or how do you just want to look ideally? On the body side, write down your goal. Physical and your physical health goal, write it down. On the mind side, you want to write down pretty much how can you take full control of your mental space. How? Start with how. And on the soul part, I'm still going to leave this for now. We're going to talk about it on the future video. Now, on the self-discovery side, I want you to write down, what is my purpose? Answer those questions, and if you gain value from this video, I want you to like
and subscribe.
Hit
the thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up button. We put a lot into this video. Appreciate you guys.